Welcome to Homekeepers. How are you, friend? So glad to be here with you today. How is it where you are? I drove through an awful lot of fog this morning to get to work, and I think it's kind of burnt off now. It's a beautiful day in Florida. I hope it's a beautiful day where you are. We have a wonderful program. I really don't have time for, a lot of just formality right now because we have a wonderful recipe and also fabulous guests. And if you watch the program with any regularity at all, you know that Carol Kent is a regular on this program, and that we try to really let people see what's going on in the lives of those who are incarcerated in prison and their families. And because of a tragedy in the life of Carol and Jean Kent, very often it happens that a ministry is born. You're going to hear about that today. And they got a wonderful story to tell you. I'm not going to give any of it away, but Jean, Carol's husband's joining her today. He's a wonderful guy. And as I look and see what the Lord is doing through them, a path they never would have chosen, and maybe you identify with that, how the Lord can get glory out of it. So you're going to enjoy seeing the Kents again, and maybe this is your first time. You're going to love them, I promise you that. Going to join Stephanie, and we're trying to hold her down because she wants to start eating the recipe. And we say, Stephanie, you can't do it till we do the show. Tomato and pesto brunch bake, and if this tastes anything the way the ingredients would suggest or the way it smells, I would fix this for a brunch in a heartbeat. So you'll see that in a second, but I was going through the closet. You ever do that, and looking at a few of the books we have left here and there, and I thought maybe a lot of the viewers could use these. This is a book we offered a long time ago, have just a few copies of it. It's called Detox, and boy, we need to detox on many levels, not just body, but emotional and spiritual. And that's what this book is about, that we take a good look at our relationship with God and get those things out of the way that might hinder it. So on this time, we're going to offer you for any amount, any gift. And you can do it through your credit card on the 800 number, or you can write to us, and we'll be glad to get it out to you as long as they last. So this would be a good time of the year to even detox your spiritual life. Take advantage of that. Hello there.
Hello.
Calm down.
Listen, I haven't had lunch yet, okay? It's after 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm starving. That's the truth.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to ask you.
But this smelled so good this morning when I made it that I was like, okay, I need to have this for lunch because it smells so good.
Yeah, remember that one that, I don't think we need that we did a few days ago that said, if we had company, we'd fix this. This one, I'm pretty sure, would be in that category.
I think this is going to be so good. So I have 2.5 cups of Bisquick. You're just slicing up a little tomato for me pretty thin. I have a 1/2 cup of Parmesan that I'm putting in the Bisquick, so you're going to have a nice cheesy base to this. And then I have a 1/2 cup of milk. Now, this morning I had to add a little more milk because it was so super dry. I couldn't even get a dough out of it. So let's see if I have to add some now. What are you doing?
Well, how many do you need?
All of it. I need all of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm doing it very, very, very thin.
But it doesn't have to be that thin.
Because that's the way I like it.
Oh, okay, well.
And you said you don't need to grease the dish.
Don't need to grease the dish. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a dough out of this with the cheese and the flour, or the Bisquick and the milk, and then I'm going to put, gosh, my brain. I'm going to put it on the base of the pan.
I have a good excuse for that, but I don't think you
I have a great excuse.
Do you think that Bisquick might be the 8th wonder of the world?
I think whoever invented it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so basic to so many things, and you don't have to do all of the...
Yes, and you brought me a cookbook, a Bisquick cookbook this morning that I found so many things that I want to make.
Did you have a chance to look through it?
Yes, because they're all so easy.
Everything from dessert to breakfast.
Yes.
It's in there.
Okay, so I have this dough. I have this pan. So I'm going to put and I'm just going to press it out on the bottom of the pan. Okay?
Yeah, and right there is the hardest part.
Yeah. I'm going to spray my hands.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah. Because then they won't stick so bad. Okay, so could you break some eggs, those 4 eggs for me?
4 eggs.
Yep. And then we're also going to put whipping cream. Yum. 1/2 cup of whipping cream.
This recipe said something that we all probably, and maybe most of our viewers know it, that anytime you do a baked egg thing, let it sit.
After you bake
at least
it, let
5
it sit.
minutes before you start cutting it or
Give it a chance to set up. Yeah.
serving it.
So I'm just spreading this. You're going to put the whipping cream in there also.
Okay?
And you're just going to whip that up for me.
This is the whipping cream.
Yes, please.
You know, anything that has whipping cream has my vote.
Right. Okay, so I have mozzarella cheese.
I can feel the viewers are getting excited.
I'm getting
But when
excited. I'm starving.
When she starts putting the pesto on there, that's when you
That's
say
when-
hallelujah.
Yes. So I have mozzarella cheese.
Is this good enough? Or
Okay, let me put a little salt and pepper in there while you're mixing.
There we go.
Okay. A little bit of salt.
Yeah, you're like the famous cooks. They just guess.
Yeah, a little bit of pepper.
Don't you like to watch them on the Food Network when
I
they say?
love watching the Food
Yeah, they
Network.
say a half a cup.
Okay, I put mozzarella cheese on here. Okay, now I'm gonna layer yummy fresh tomatoes. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. The pesto smells so good. I can't wait to eat. Like, let's just do this.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a top.
There we go.
Okay.
We're through with this.
Yes.
Is that good enough? What I did.
And then I'm taking a half. That was two pretty big tomatoes that we sliced up. Okay.
Yeah, it calls for big ones.
Yeah. Then I have pesto. I can't even tell you how good this smells.
Yeah, we need to.
It's ridiculous. It's just jarred pesto. We didn't make it.
We need to honor whoever made pesto.
Yes.
It's got to be Italian.
Oh, for sure. So then you spread the pesto.
I can feel the viewers are getting excited.
Oh,
on this.
I'm like so ready. You don't even know when I'm hungry. It's not pretty. It's just not pretty.
We
Okay.
always run for cover when she's really hungry.
4
that's for sure.
eggs with the whipping cream.
Oh,
Poured right over the top. And then I'm going to put more mozzarella cheese right on top. And you bake it at 350 for about 40 minutes.
and then you let it stand.
And then you let it sit for a few minutes. Yes, because you want it to set. So, oh my goodness, so good. And you can get the recipe for free. So if I went too fast or I missed something,
Yeah.
you'll get it for free. So no worries. There we go. And then you bake it. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, we
beautiful.
got one here. Got to see if it'll lift right out.
Clean up my mess here.
You know what? I think
Is it
I would spray the
Spray the
bottom.
pan. It does. Yeah, it says ungreased, so I went with it.
Yeah.
But
What do you think?
I always think spraying.
She even
is
sprays her fingers, if you notice.
good. Yeah. Okay, here you go.
So,
I'm so
we
sorry
would,
if I just moved that and I wasn't supposed to.
we-
I gotta get it closer though. Okay.
okay, one quick bite.
Yes. So good, right?
I fix that. Oh,
Oh, you just got like, yeah. Come on, Stephanie. Get
oh my gosh. That's your lunch.
That is my lunch.
Those are wonderful flavors. All right.
Oh my goodness.
And the information coming up, how you can get the recipe, and after that, if you haven't met them, you're going to eat meat. Carol and Jean Kent, stay with us.
If you would like a copy of today's recipe, you may receive it by contacting us through social media as listed on the screen. When requesting a copy through the mail, be sure to include a self-addressed stamped envelope. Thank you, and please know we always appreciate hearing from our viewers.
You know, when Carol and Jean can't walk into CT, and it's like everything goes up. It's just wonderful when they come in. And if you need a little background, I always have them tell their story for those who have not heard it about their son who is in prison for life. But also, one day when Carol was a guest on the show, I was sitting right here in this chair, and she was there. We were finished, and the Lord spoke to me, and I'm not a God told me person. You know, I think most of what he had to say is in his word. But he does give us individual specific direction. And I mean, it was clear to me that the Lord wanted me to bring her on once a month, because it's not just those in prison. And she has made it very clear to me that there's just this network out there of family and loved ones, and they're all facing real grief over their loved one who's incarcerated. And so I believe God directed Carol and Jean also to Homekeepers, and I'm so glad that they are a part of us once a month, because she has to travel a lot. But they are an absolute gift, and talking about a subject that needs a spotlight on it. So how was that? Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Arthelene. And
Well-
what a blessing you continue to be to us and to our son. And you mentioned that he is incarcerated here in Florida with a life sentence. And we never expected to be in these circumstances. And sometimes I look back on our now 18 years of having a son behind bars, 2.5 years while he was still in jail prior to the trial, and now the rest of that time in a maximum security facility here in our state. And we've learned a lot about what it means to know the tears, the agony, what families go through, the financial hardships, and the emotional stress on a marriage as well.
Right.
And sometimes I'm not easy to live with when I'm stressed out, but you wouldn't believe that,
But
would
very
you?
seldom. Most of the time, she's quite easy to live with.
I would, if I wanted a word for the two of you in such a horrible situation, which I think some people would think is worse than death. It's one of those awful, unthinkable situations you've been through. But if I had a word for you, it would be triumphant.
Thank you.
Oh,
It really
Yes.
would.
well, you bless
Thank
us.
the Lord.
And I love hearing Jean's perspective. We will be talking about this really for the next couple months, but waiting together, Carol kind of wrote it with those loved ones in mind, but I have really dug into this, Carol. This is for anybody.
Yes.
It is.
There are truths, and I love your input into this, because men are kind of hard to read sometimes, and this was your only son and very close, and to lose those years of fishing and golf and closeness and buddy and all. Jean put some really great things in this book, which we'll talk about later. But I remember something Gloria Gaither said one time that really stuck with me. And she says, what you're doing, how you're spending your time, does it have eternity in it? Isn't that rich?
That's
It's
very
powerful.
good.
Yeah, and if you're taking care of
Powerful.
your family and you're feeding them a great meal, eternity, for sure. And I thought of this with Jason. With everything he lost, he was an Annapolis graduate? Or-
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
U.S. Naval
I mean,
Academy.
he's a brilliant young man. But he's doing all kinds of eternal things in that prison. And you just have to say, okay, God, you make
isn't
it work
what-
out.
It isn't what we would have planned for. It isn't what we wanted. And it isn't what I want today, apart from the fact that when we make a decision that is out of God's plan and we confess it as sin and receive His forgiveness, then He gives us a new opportunity and a new chance to serve Him in ways that we might never have expected. And in some miraculous, God-ordained way, He allows it to be a blessing. And isn't that a miracle?
I know it because I sit and the two of you, and I love you dearly, I adore you. But if you took this part out of your life, okay, were you this kind of a person back then? These are your interests, and now you're this kind of a person. What an education, huh?
Yes.
Well, I think Jean and I would both say we never dreamed we would be in prison ministry.
Right.
It was not on our to-do list, or you know how people plan their 10-year plan for their life and what they're going to do next. We never would have thought
Probably
of
never gave it a
ministering.
thought.
Never thought about ministering to inmates and their families, but somehow we were thrust into the middle of a situation that where there were so many needs. It just makes me tear up to think about them, Arthelene. And we could not unsee the need. And it was like the Lord was saying, what are you going to do with this? And Jean, God led us to launch a nonprofit organization. Why don't you share how that happened?
So we started Speak Up for Hope shortly after our son was sentenced to life in prison. And, you know, I was not excited about that. in the beginning, because all of my hopes and dreams, not all of my hopes and dreams, but hopes and dreams for my son and my relationship with him, when he was sentenced to life in prison, I asked God, okay, what does this mean now? And I remember walking many times outside at night in the dark and just crying out to God, asking him, God, what are you trying to do with this? I don't know if I can go to prison visitation, for the rest of my life, because he's going to live longer than I am. And I don't know what that means for us. But God is showing us, being involved with other people's lives, of course, it helps take your mind off your own situation. And whenever you look at other people's lives and you see their situation, your hopes for the future are just rekindled.
So speak up for hope, and give us real quickly those scriptures that's based on.
Well, those scriptures are really precious to me, Arthelene. They're from Proverbs 31, 8 and 9, and this is what it says. And I just want to say it directly to the people who are watching us today.
Yes.
Speak up for the people who have no voice, for the rights of all the down and outers. And maybe some of you feel like you're a down and outer today, or you know somebody who is. And then the scripture goes on and it says, speak out for justice, stand up for the poor and destitute. And Arthelene, that's exactly who we were meeting. We were meeting moms who were coming with their tiny children to visit their incarcerated father or husband. We were meeting mothers who had an incarcerated son, and some of those fathers as well. And we saw there were tremendous needs. Some of them didn't even have enough money for the food machines where you have to purchase any food items you would eat during the visitation time. And there weren't enough games in the visitation area for the children to have something to do for hours while they were sitting there with their incarcerated parent. And then there were books and Bibles that were needed, and some of the inmates are aging and they needed large print Bibles because they need to be able to see the words on the page. And so we started seeing all these needs.
That's the reason for Speak Up for Hope.
Right.
Yes.
And we need to get that website on the screen right now, because I think as you hear more about this, you will want to be involved. I'm telling you, when I heard about it, I got involved. You have some pretty good stories from this, don't you?
Yes, Arthelene, I know you always wonder how many viewers you have out there. Who's viewing?
Who's watching today?
Who's watching today?
Yeah.
And I just want to say that we are just so delighted to be in this relationship with you.
Yeah.
And I want to just tell a story to the listeners and to you. Probably about a month ago, I was awakened about 5:30 in the morning, and I just heard from you just now that your broadcast is about 4:30 in the morning.
Don't you love those phone
Texas.
calls?
Oh my goodness. And sometimes those middle of the night phone calls are not very good. Anyway, I groggily answered the phone, and it was a woman from Texas who had just watched Homekeepers in Texas. And she wanted to make a gift to Speak Up for Hope.
Praise God.
And, I finally got my senses about me, and it sounded like I knew what I was doing. And she proceeded to say that she was just really challenged with the program that she saw that day, and she wanted to make a donation to Speak Up for Hope. And we wanted to give you a portion of that donation, and we wanted to do it even as we're on to the air today.
Oh my goodness.
Because, right,
that was one great donation.
It was a wonderful donation. Go ahead.
Arthelene,
I'm getting goosebumps.
This was so precious to us. She said, as Arthelene was talking to you, the Holy Spirit nudged me to give to your ministry. And she said, he nudged me to write you a check for $3,000. And she said, I need to know your address. And so she was going to send a check. And about a week passed.
So I got the address from her. But when she said $3,000, I didn't know if I had heard that right. Maybe she...
Yeah, it was 5:30 in the morning.
300.
Right.
And so anyway, when the check finally arrived, she wrote a sweet little note and said God nudged her to give even more. And the check was for $4,000 to help inmates and their families. So my thrill is that today we are tithing off that incredible gift to give back to Homekeepers,
Yes.
because you have just blessed our ministry so much. And I just want to say to whoever is listening today, Homekeepers makes a difference. And when you give to this ministry that Arthelene has so faithfully led for all of these years, helping you to dig into the Word and understand how to do your relationships God's way, how to live your life and parent your children and be a part of missions globally, how to live every day in the Word. This show has been such a blessing to you and to so many others. And I want to encourage you, you might be one of those people who's never given a check to Homekeepers ever. You've never donated, but you've always been blessed. And I just want to say, Jean and I fully believe in what God is doing through this ministry. You have blessed us, Arthelene.
I know now, I heard from him.
Millions of other people. And we are so grateful you said yes to him. And thank you for letting us be a part of what you are doing here. And in turn, isn't it amazing how God does this?
I know.
You blessed us. And on the show that day, you handed us a check for Speak Up for Hope.
Yeah, and I said, I'm blowing my reward right now.
No, but you know that TV is visual. And when people see a check, it just reminds them, I could do this too. And you did that at the nudging of the Holy Spirit. God nudged one of your viewers to give generously to our ministry.
Most generously.
And in turn, we get to give a small gift back to Homekeepers.
Oh, wow.
And we just say, thank you, Lord. It's just a double whammy, super special blessing. And in turn, everyone is blessed, and especially the inmates and their families.
I want to say to this lady, this sweet lady in Texas, if you're watching, nothing could make me happier than for you to give to this ministry. And you know why I like this ministry? I was telling Carol a while ago, there's something so grassroots about it. There are men and women in prison for life, and for years they go without a visitor, without a piece of mail, with not 2 cents, but I guess the government set up that they can have an account, and you can put money in that account for someone you'll never see, but hopefully in heaven, and buy them, you know, things for hygiene and snacks and the Coke machines and whatever. It's enormous to them. And when I think of something that we take completely for granted, you have the privilege, the absolute privilege, to send to someone that's that lonely and that's isolated and will never, ever see the light of day again as we see it. What an opportunity, and I'm thankful that you brought it to us. Because Speak Up for Hope, you're not paying a whole lot of administrative salaries.
No, we are not.
And you're not building buildings, and you're not buying vehicles and all. And I know all those are needed, but there's something about just a small offering can do so much for these people.
We're investing
in
people.
God loves.
Arthelene, I know we have just said all of this about the financial aspect, but I want all the viewers to know that it's really all of your prayers that help keep inmates sane in the midst of really horrendous situations many times. We know for Carol and I, it helps keep us sane that your prayers go up for us and for our son, you know, because they have lots of bad things that do go on in prisons too. So the Christian inmates make a difference there.
Yes, they do.
The chaplain makes a big difference there. And there are guards that are Christian guards too that make a difference in each of the prisons. But we just thank you so much for the prayers that you send up, and we want that more than anything.
Yeah, and the scripture that haunted me and made, you know, just encouraged me to talk to Carol was Jesus said I was in prison.
Yes.
He included that. You know,
Yes,
he said,
he did.
I'm hungry, I was hungry, and you fed me, you know, this, and I needed clothes, and you did this, and I was in prison, and that gripped my heart. And I think my own background was the connection, because I used to sing in maximum security prisons. I've sung in Leavenworth a couple times. I've sung in San Quentin a couple times. They have a lovely chapel there, by the way. And always, but it's very, very sobering to go in those places. And I'm glad that through television we can pull the curtain back, let people know the need.
Thank you.
And God doesn't waste our sorrow. He doesn't waste our pain. But you've put a spotlight on it, and by being on television, the families, boy, that's a huge group out there, the families and the friends of these, they feel like they're not so alone.
They feel that somebody cares and loves them. And I was looking even this morning at Luke 6:38. It says this, "Give and you will receive. Your gift will return to you in full, pressed down, shaken together to make room for more, running over and poured into your lap." And
I'll take it.
I don't think that's just financial.
No.
It's the blessing of the prayers of God's people. It's the blessing of knowing that you are together working in God's kingdom for His purposes that are eternal, and you're doing what He has called you to do.
And thank God that all these things, we all are out of time, by the way.
Already.
Can you believe that?
Already.
Yes, we are. But you stay with me. I have a couple things to say before we have to say goodbye.
Arthelene would like you to keep the following information handy. You may contact Homekeepers by writing to Homekeepers, P.O. Box 6922, Clearwater, Florida 33758, or go to www.rippy.org. Remember, we always enjoy hearing from our viewers, and we thank you for your support.
I just can't tell you how much that warms my heart. And the fact that we can bring it to you and be workers together in something that is so very important because of Christian television. And I'm so thankful that God brought this to us for His purposes. I believe with all my heart that Christian television was meant to get out the word of the gospel of the Lord Jesus Christ. And within that, it's a gospel of love. It's a gospel to love everybody. It's a gospel to reach out to people, even those in prison, who are so alone and all. We can actually pray for them, and we can do something blessing them physically because we can connect this way through Christian television. So thank you so much for everything you've done for this program. Thank you so much for your donations, because we are doing what I call eternal things. Please join me next time, remembering there is no higher calling than that of a homekeeper. God bless you.
If you should miss a Homekeepers program, you can catch up by going to www.ctnonline.com. Click on CTN Programs and then on Homekeepers.